Okay, we talked about obeying the Messiah's commands. I mentioned it. But what does it mean to obey the Messiah's commands? What does it mean to obey the Messiah's commands? Okay? We obey the commands of the Messiah by doing what his voice has said and is currently saying from wherever his voice issues forth. 1, from the throne of our conscience, through his Holy Spirit, right? 2, from brothers and sisters as they are following Messiah. If the work of planting churches will start on the backs of more mature brothers, then you can say that in a locale that has no assembly, an apostle should come, begin that work of being a father, mother, older brother, this older family member, and raise them up and say to them, okay, follow me, but don't just follow me. Only follow me as I am following Messiah. Follow me as I am following Messiah. Now this can be a scary thing, and this is in tension. There's a tension between these two concepts, following the Spirit of Messiah in someone else and following the Spirit of Messiah in my own conscience. There's a tension there. Okay? But if we press into the Spirit of the Messiah in our conscience, this is how true unity gets exposed to the world. The ability for two evil beings to both listen to the Holy One, Yeshua, whether he speaks inside here or out of that one's mouth. It's a very beautiful picture. And it's one of the ways that Yeshua shames the powers. And we can say this. We're not, in this sense too, this is why we're all disciples of Yeshua. I disciple people, but they are, to the degree that I am not following Messiah, they ought not follow me. Okay? This is actually where a lot of pain comes in churches, is because those who are leading don't make a clear, sharp distinction in this. They say, just follow me. Just do what I do regardless and you'll be okay. Now, it would be great if we were such followers, if we were following on the heels of Yeshua so hard, if we could say that to our disciples, that'd be wonderful.
It would be a dream come true.
And the really short version of this is, the Messiah still commands people. So how do I obey the Messiah? Okay, that when his voice issues forth, how do I obey them? Or how do I obey him? The Messiah still commands people through 1, the Holy Spirit in us, and 2, through the Holy Spirit in our brothers and sisters. Obey the Messiah. Looks like hearing his voice and performing those actions. Okay? And his voice will issue forth in your conscience, but it will also issue forth through other brothers and sisters who are themselves following him. And I add that piece, as they are following him, because one of the reasons this channel exists, how church works, is you are following people who have the Spirit, but are themselves not in step with that Spirit that they possess. Don't follow them. That's Galatians. Keep in step with the Holy Spirit. You're so many people out there. This actually describes the spiritual condition of millions of people who claim Messiah. There are people that you're looking to who have the Spirit of Messiah, but they themselves are not in step with the Messiah, and you're following that person instead of following a person who's in step with the Spirit. Follow people as they follow Messiah. Okay? Don't just follow people. Don't follow anyone other than the Messiah, actually, is one way to break down the gospel. Okay, GoPro, stop recording.